welcome to the 14th episode of the Swin podcast. Today we're trying something a little bit different. We're trying something new, but before that, let's go around and introduce everybody. To my left, I have Billee.
Hello, I'm Billee. I'm the person who tries to be funny, but mostly isn't because I can't form proper sentences. So that's me.
Then we have Becky.
Hi, I'm Becky. I'm the one who can't think of anything.
Yeah, you are that one.
Meta.
Yeah. And then we have Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm the one who is trying to change her voice, but it requires too much focus and I keep forgetting to do it. I'm also the weird tall one.
That's accurate.
And we're sitting around a table. I just feel like we should set the mood. We're sitting around a table, each with our own corner of the table.
Side.
Yeah, I feel like we need like a nice dinner plate with some like
We do.
roasted lamb. It feels like a family dinner.
Yeah. It's a Sunday, so that works.
And hello everyone, I am Ben, and I am the tired one who feels like is about to die.
Oh.
But I'm here anyway. We're making a show.
Yeah.
You gotta commit.
Commit to the bit.
Yeah, no, I feel like today is one of those days where we're all the one who we don't know what we're saying.
Yeah.
We're-
Yeah. I feel like it's going to
everyone
be the theme for
is
this.
sharing that
We're
energy.
testing a format.
We
Yeah.
If it
are.
works, if it doesn't work, we will never mention this again.
We're switching
Ever.
things up a
Probably
bit
should.
today. So usually we have like a topic which we kind of focus the chat around, but today it's a similar kind of thing, except it's a bit less rigid, a bit more free, because we're free spirits and we don't need to be bound by chains and shit. So instead, we're doing a word of the day, which I'm gonna say it right now. The word of the day is TikTok, which,
Zoomers.
yeah, Zoomers.
That's my word association.
all the Gen Z kids.
First one mine came to mind was Kesha.
Oh,
TikTok
right,
on
okay.
the copyright infringement.
10 years. Jesus
on
Christ.
the DMCA.
It's been more than 10 years since that song came out. Oh no.
I hate that
I'm old.
Yeah.
I don't actually hate it. It's just weird that we don't, we immediately associate it with something completely different than like we would have 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But do you know what the best TikTok is?
Tell me, Billy, what's the best TikTok?
The biscuit.
What's the best? I don't know.
You don't know what TikToks are?
Oh, shit, no.
Oh,
Good.
TikToks.
Damn, that's so...
Oh.
They got
You're
shitty
so
icing on the
right.
back and they got a time on them.
You're right, though. They're
And they're
good.
children, but I still
Oh,
regularly
yeah.
eat
They're
them.
the best. They're
Editor,
so
please,
good.
editor, please put a generic photo of a package of TikTok biscuits on the screen.
Arnott's.
Yep.
If you're listening to this, just Google it if you
TikTok.
care.
Yeah.
If not, live your life.
They're good.
They're really good.
They just
They
have like
are
a
really
general
good.
musky taste.
They
But
do have musky taste. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Listen to what, does anyone mind if I Google what? Because I have forgotten. I think I know roughly what they are, but I've forgotten. I need to confirm
They're
that
like
in my head.
a round biscuit with a clock face on one side that
The
always
clock
got, like,
face is
some, like,
like
candy
a
stuff on
different
the back.
thing.
it tells a different time on each clock face, so you can like learn how to read clocks
Oh my
when
God,
you
I
eat
never-
biscuits.
I
Yeah,
ne-
and then
I
on the
never
other
knew-
side, it's got like a glossy kind of icing.
Yeah.
And
Ah.
they're delicious.
And you gotta like
Okay.
lick it until it goes rough.
I don't know. You're an animal.
No.
How dare you? you eat that shit. It's
Really, man? What if we're all the animal? Like,
that's crazy. That's so wild.
isn't that wild though? Like, what if we're the animal?
You're blowing
I mean,
my mind
you're
right now.
all animals.
Also, for some reason, I thought
But I'm
I just
not.
looked it up and I thought that like the flavored side was the clock side, and it was like on a sort of generic cookie base. I have since learnt that.
No, no.
Well, no, because that'd be also because putting like icing into carving it into the
Way
shape
too much effort.
would be complicated.
No.
Yeah.
You got to take the easy way out. There also, though, like we kind of started to talk about, is TikTok the app, which I've recently re-downloaded because I deleted it a while ago because it takes up your entire life, and
God.
you spend hours and upon hours on that shit, and it's so bad. But I kind of love it
Oh.
because I'm a disgusting
Zoomer.
Zoomer, yeah. I feel like the majority of our fan base is Zoomers, right? Like there aren't many.
I mean,
There can't
Fan
be
base. Do we have any fans?
Fan base, community,
Out of the
I
5
guess.
people listening,
Our
I'm
listener
most of them
base.
are Zoom.
Out of the 5 people listening, probably 3 of which are currently sitting at this table.
You're the real MVPs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In my experience, TikTok is the app of the gays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the app of the gays if you are
Are
gay.
gay.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if
Because-
the
Yeah.
algorithm prescribes you as being gay, which happens to all of us once in like
I've
it's
heard
like-
that the TikTok algorithm is like really good.
Yeah.
It's
Stuff you
really
wanna
good. Like
Yeah, it's good at getting you addicted, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fundamentally what
More
this kind of
watch,
algorithm
more
does.
ads, more money.
Watch more.
It's like it's in your mind. It knows your deepest, darkest desires. Like it knows, even if you don't explicitly like look at all of the gay shit and like seek out the gay shit.
It'll figure it out.
It knows. It just it finds out.
Yeah.
It's like the old joke was like, you don't come out as gay. It's just
TikTok
it's
tells
just
you.
yeah. The old one was like, you don't know as gay. Just one day, J.K. Rowling will reveal in a tweet that you were actually gay the entire time.
Oh my god.
But now it's you don't like come out as gay like normally. You just start realizing that you're on gay TikTok. And you're like, oh,
Oh dear.
Oh.
it's ironic because okay, let's start going through histories of TikTok.
Must we? That
my God.
will be
It's
here
the
a
only
long
thing I know
time.
how to do. It's quick. Okay, so basically, my experience with TikTok was because once I realized I was a gay, I started watching compilations of gay TikToks on YouTube. And then after a while, I was like, why don't I just actually go on TikTok and just like cut out the middleman and just do this? And so then I have, and now I.
Hashtag relatable content put out by the masses that tells you how to be gay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot of not gay like it's not just a gay app.
No,
As
I
much
can
as-
comment on the non-gay stuff. But that's not me. I'm like I'm like surrounded. I'm like, no, yeah.
Surrounded
I
by the
realised
gays.
That bit, for the people listening, that bit wasn't funny because I moved away from the microphone. She
Yeah.
couldn't even understand what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Well, they could hear you, like, hopefully they could hear you, like, gradually fading out, and that does have an effect.
But no, I am not.
Yeah, you're the token straight
I'm
person.
the token
Yeah.
straight person.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some weird straight TikTok. I guess we can.
There's some. I feel like straight TikTok sucks though. No one like.
Wow.
God,
It's
straight
so-
people, am I right? God.
Oh god.
No, not like things that aren't gay. Specifically, things that are straight.
Oh, like specifically straight TikTok
Yeah,
rather
like,
than
you know
non-gay
those-
TikTok.
Those TikTok boys that do the thing with the like I'm doing it at the table.
like
you
the
guys can't
e-boys,
see.
yeah.
But like they like go up to the camera and they're like making faces. Yeah. Billy, we're all giving like
Hand to
examples.
chin, hand to chin. Mm.
The thing is, I only know that I only know that from lesbian thirst traps
Ooh.
with like somewhat masked girls going like, what? This doesn't work.
No, it's
This is
fine.
an audio medium. Doing this doesn't work.
What we found out is that lesbians are actually straight men in disguise. This is
How dare you?
We're straight men, but then also the selection bias because it's like the kind of people that you see are like the more forward, like
Flamboyant.
the lesbians you're thinking of are tops.
right. Sure.
Yeah, are like somewhat masked tops, like the
the
somewhat
tomboys.
femme bottoms, like me.
I want to
Tell us more about your life.
I want to like make a public statement and say I don't actually think that straight men are the same as lesbians.
You better
I just want
not,
to put that on the
or
record.
you will be
we've-
cancelled.
We're at like a 50s explanation where it's like, oh, the gay men, they're just like the women. You see, we're very. Well, no, we're not early. We're a very specifically sort of 20th century understanding of queer people. We're not like, because I mean the whole
20th
thing about,
century
like, queer people have
Western
existed for a while,
understanding.
so therefore, like, yeah, a very sort of. I don't know where this is going.
We've gotten off topic.
What was the?
I guess. I
mean,
guess
that's
it's
the,
not
that's
a
the point
topic.
of having a word of the day. We don't need to stick on topic. We can start
True.
talking
We have
Yeah.
now started to-
like Vine.
We can just
talk
rant about
YouTube.
whatever we want.
Yeah, the world is our oyster, and we're a fucking clam man,
What?
just chucking those bad boys all day long.
A clam man? Is that what you said?
Clam man.
Clam
I'm
man.
vegan.
Clam man.
Everyone has a clam man.
That sounds like the worst
Vegan.
superhero.
Are
I'm
clams-
clam man.
Are clams animals?
Yes.
How does what? When you get into the water, the line between animal and plant,
Animalia.
Yeah.
the line between animal and plant can get blurred a bit.
Kingdom Animalia.
Are coral animals?
Kingdom Animalia.
Because they sort of are. A
I
bit.
don't really.
I don't know.
They're
I
an
know.
organism of some
I mean, yeah, but these
They are
that
alive.
describes
They
everything
are
that is
alive.
alive.
Yes.
Guys, I want to talk more about clam
Guys.
man.
clam man.
Okay, so in your thoughts, like,
What
are
does
you
clam-
seeing like because when you say clam man, for some reason the
Clam
thing that
man.
is just popped, yeah, that's just on your mind is like sort of it's like an '80s sort of children's cartoon.
Okay, so
Where he's like a
if
superhero.
assuming that Clam Man is a superhero, what powers does Clam Man
He
have?
throws clams at people.
Power clam and of man.
Does he
Or
or
does
does
he-
he turn
or-
into a clam
No, I think
with all the
Okay,
That's
he
his
has-
disguise playing. Turns into a clam. He hides.
He can do everything that a clam
No,
can
but
do,
I-
like Spider-Man.
I think that his like combat stance is Becky. You might understand this because this is a deep cut. Okay. There's a game called Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. No, totally accurate battle simulator. Where like it's like a sandbox where it's like you put units down and then they attack each other and then like there's two teams and
This is very specific.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
very
But
obscure.
basically, there's a bunch of crazy units in there because like it's inherently comedic and stuff.
Oh my god, I
And-
remember now.
Yeah, and one of the one of the enemies of one of the units of the pirate faction is the Clam Man.
The Clam Man,
who
I
is just a
remember
man
now.
with two clams for hands, and his attack is just he throws clams that go towards and like attack and bite.
Like, I'm
bite
doing
an
biting
enemy.
motions with my hands.
He's somewhat overpowered because like he can stand back and attack from like a lot of range, and when he dies, his clams remain.
Everybody knows clams are the most powerful animal. It's a
Crabs
it's
are
a fact.
people. Clams are people. Legit or quit. That's a reference.
Becky and I are doing all sorts of secret references that I don't think Billy or Ben are getting at all.
idea what's
No
happening.
clue.
We're referencing.
Just
Let's
don't
just-
say. Just don't say. No.
Yeah, no. If you
leave
know,
it
you
to
know.
I'm just having a fun old time thinking about a man who turns into a clam.
No, okay.
I don't.
So the way I've now described is like
We know
he
how
has.
you
Is,
see
Have you
it.
seen
wait,
a
man with
no, he has three
clam
forms.
hands.
No,
Have
no,
you
no,
seen
no.
a video
No.
of
He has
clams swimming?
he has three forms. Okay,
It's the best.
He has a base form where he's just like a man. Then he has his combat form where he becomes like the man with the clams, but maybe his skin also hardens to be like sort of like a clam, so like to provide him protection. Then he has disguise mode where he just becomes a big clam.
Okay, so he can. It's all
Nobody-
sorts of clam paraphernalia. that he
Okay,
can-
well on the ranking of superheroes, 0 is like me. Number 10. What's like the best superhero?
I think Flash is technically the most powerful superhero. Why do I know this? I don't.
Isn't it actually like Dr.
Because
Manhattan?
the Flash can. I don't know.
I think Batman. I think Batman's a safe bet.
Yeah, Batman. Where does Clam Man rank on the 1 to 10 scale? I feel like a -2.
A -2.
I don't think he is useful. He has clams.
Yeah.
At most, he can be like pinch.
Well,
Yeah.
Ow.
I
But the
would.
thing is, he can hold people down. He's got like an armored skin.
I can do that.
Basic.
Tackle them
Can
to the
you?
ground.
I don't think you can hold them down as effectively as Clam Man. Or maybe you're just a better superhero than you give
I
yourself
think I
credit
am.
for.
I think I am better than Clam Man.
Also, I'd argue for him
Actually, an 11.
to be like a negative number, he'd have to not be a hero because that's the whole thing of like superpowers don't make you a superhero. Like,
That's the attitude.
it's like
No.
it's actually being a
doesn't.
good guy that makes you a hero
I don't know.
as opposed to like a super
No.
villain.
They're still a good person. It's just every time they try to do something good, they screw up and make it worse. That's what the negative number represents.
So they have good intent, but they're just really bad at it.
Yeah, I feel like they're really clumsy with their clam hands trying to pick up things. Oh, it's falling out on my clam hand. Oh no.
Oh my clam hand.
Also, yes. So we're taking like 0 as the neutral. Where like a person who is 0 on the superhero index just has no effect on the world.
Yeah.
A person who is like the higher your number is, the more positive effect you have on the world.
Yeah.
Therefore, when you go into negatives, you have a negative
impact
effect.
on the
Like,
world.
You're taking
But
this
you
too
have good
seriously. We're
intentions.
talking
Yeah,
about
you're good
Glam Man.
yeah,
I
good
would-
intention.
This is important discourse. It needs to be.
It's good
had.
intentions. Like if if you're like a -5 on the superhero scale, you could be like a +5 on the supervillain scale if you were trying to do bad.
This is
Yeah.
too many numbers for Clam Man. I think Clam Man. I give Clam Man a solid 6.
Honestly, yes.
Because I think
6,
he's
7,
cute.
yeah.
I think he's a cute man who has clam. He's a clam man with clam hands, and he's got a clam plan for all
Hell
your.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
also like
Gonna spoil
because
your
what other
plan.
clam? Because all these powers are clam based. Does that like mean he can survive underwater or something?
Sure.
Because
Yep.
that makes him a
Exactly.
specifically useful superhero.
He's like a shitty Aquaman.
I would actually
Better than
argue
Aquaman.
against it. I think Clam Man has impenetrable armor because everyone
clam.
knows clams are tough.
Clam.
He's got a specific set of skills.
got a
It's
very
just,
strong
When you
grip.
think
Very
it's like,
specific set of
oh,
skills.
Kite Man sucks. No, Kite Man can do shit. He's a Batman villain. Just you need to amplify the powers of a clam because clams are more powerful than you give them credit for.
That's true. That's true. But you can get clams, get a rock, boom, they're open, they're dead.
Yeah, but
So
it's-
You could say that.
I feel like a boulder to Clam Man's hands, and he's a dead clam. He's gone.
that's a good point.
The thing is, he's a super clam, so therefore he is stronger than the regular clam. It's like
True.
he's like
Adamantium clams.
Well, there is a similar hero in the DC universe, I believe, which is like I forget what her name is. I think she was in the most recent Suicide Squad, where like her power is she can summon rats.
Hell yeah,
That's a
rats are
good-
cute.
that's a
Yeah,
good
and
power.
this. So I guess
I
this
wanna summon a
Clam Man could
rat.
potentially be, but like
Friggin'
I don't know what I'm saying.
His kryptonite is just very large, dense rocks.
boulders.
I mean, to be fair, that's the kryptonite for a lot of things.
Yeah. All right. I think that's maybe enough talk about fucking Clam Man. We
Never
can-
enough Clam Man.
There's
Thanks,
never
Clam.
enough Clam Man, but maybe today there is. Today is a special day where we've had a bit too much Clam Man.
I'm being censored of my talk
We're-
of Clam Man.
We're suppressing your Clam Man speech.
Anyway, TikTok, that's an app
We
that
don't
we were
talk.
talking about.
We don't need to keep talking about TikTok, but if you want to, we can.
Does anyone have any more random directions they want to take us in?
up.
Up?
Okay, Up is
The
it's
movie?
the sky, but it's
It's
weird.
not the best movie, no.
Really? I
No,
like
actually, no. Yeah, no. You're right. No, Up is actually a pretty good movie.
Up
It
is
is, it's
solid.
good.
I saw Up once in a random field. It wasn't a field. It was like a public event where it was like an outdoor movie screening. When I was like 14 near Queenscliff, which is down sort of the Bellarine Peninsula.
That reminds
That's just
me
another
of
fun fact from Jess.
that reminds me of drive-in cinemas, which I've not actually been to for the longest time.
I don't think I've ever.
I
You've
don't think
never been to a
I have
drive-in cinema?
never been to a drive-in
Nope.
cinema. My
Damn.
family were too middle class.
Well, middle class. I feel like that's the good like kind of area where you go to see a drive-in cinema.
No, but also we live in sort of in the suburbs, so therefore when is that going to happen?
I don't know. You go on a day trip, go see Lilo and Stitch at the drive-in cinema. This is a very specific memory for me. But like we had those cars where the back pops open and you can put down the seat so it turns into like a bedding area.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of just have some blankets and watch the drive. Oh, it's so wholesome and good.
Yeah.
I'd highly recommend everyone to go to a drive-in cinema. Like even if they don't have a car, find a friend with a car.
There's one in Coburg, I believe.
Yeah, there's
think,
one
yeah.
up near Rosebud. But
That's Coburg.
is that Coburg? I don't know.
So. Rosebud's north, right? And
That's
Coburg's north.
no,
No
it's
clue.
Rosebud is south.
Okay, I guess then there's two. But you said up and near
I don't-
Rosebud.
I don't know, dude.
Up is a direction.
Dude.
Becky, you gotta stop this.
Becky has made a funny joke where whenever I reflexively say guys to refer to a group of trans women, Becky will...
Guys.
Yeah. It's
I hate
reflexive.
it.
I mean, there's the whole thing about, like, is guys a gender-neutral term?
It can be.
It can be.
But if somebody's made dysphoric about it, you don't use it to refer to.
And that is valid.
Yes.
So, Billy, feel free to take this out. Billy, is that an Among Us shirt?
No.
No.
This is a custom shirt that I made of my logo.
Hell yeah.
I'm just seeing.
Where do you
Yeah.
see the Among Us?
Yeah,
I
I don't
can-
know.
I thought they were like sort of the faceplate of the Amogus.
What like that?
Yeah, like them. There's like a few of them around.
Hey,
There's like
Billy.
one on your left, on your right shoulder. There's like, I'm just seeing things that I want to see is probably not the right term. I'm just seeing things because my brain
You
works.
see Among Us everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need help.
It's like pareidolia. Instead of seeing faces everywhere, you see Among Us.
We've been infected.
You guys see like the r/place
Yeah.
build where
Oh,
if you
God.
zoom in anywhere, it was just little Among Us.
Hundreds of them everywhere.
Everywhere.
Tiny little Among Us.
Everything just got flooded at one point. And people would hide Among Us like in like the bigger pictures as well.
Yeah.
It was, for anyone that doesn't know as well, r/place was like a big Reddit board where people put like 1 pixel at a time.
Yeah, every like 5 minutes.
And it
get
was like thousands upon thousands of people doing it at the same time. So it was kind of insane. But it's dead now? I don't know.
Yeah, it was a short. It was like
I
a
think it's
24. It was like a 48-hour thing.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
they do it like.
They-
It's like they do it like once a year.
It's not
They only
once.
did-
No, it's
no.
less. It's less.
No.
It's like I think the last time they did it was like 2018. They do
Yeah.
it like every
Damn.
now and then. So it's like a big event when it happens.
Well, we're about halfway through the podcast, so I think we're going to try something new again. We reached out to our lovely community and asked for some questions that they want answered on the podcast. So we actually have some for you that we're going to answer. We're going to put our collective brain power together and answer these questions as best we can. So the first question,
You sent us your cues. We will A them.
Yes.
we're going to A your cues so hard, it's not even funny.
Why you've got to?
Oh no.
So the first question, and I haven't actually got the names of who asked these questions, but thank
They
you
might
for
pop up
sending
on
them.
screen. Don't know.
Well,
Isaac.
if
I
we
mean,
have
presumably
access
they're
to
written
them-
down somewhere.
Well, these ones were sourced through Instagram, so we'll see what we can do. But the
Yeah.
first
Okay, yeah,
question,
we can find that.
I think this was asked by Blaze, actually, our very own committee member, and they asked if you could fight one committee member, who would you fight? I think they actually said who would you kill, but I feel like there's too much emotional.
Jess.
There's too many emotions attached to that.
I would kill Jess.
So
Go.
I
I'm
would
gonna-
kill Jess.
Fuck
I'm gonna
yourself.
change the.
I would kill her immediately.
I'm gonna change the question to: if you had to fight to the death with one committee member, who would you choose?
Because this is a thing. It's like it's either who do you think would beat you, and therefore you value their life over yours, or just who do you think you could beat in a fight to the death?
And so we'll give the options now of who's on our SPCC committee. It's me, Jess, Blaze, Danny, Joel, and Jay. So we've got a few options there.
Honestly, I think I'm the weakest on that. I think I'm the physically weakest on the committee because, like, I mean, yeah, I'm one of the tallest. I'm not Danny's. Danny's got like a couple inches on me. Well, Joel
Joel is short.
Joel is short, but again, Joel would kill me. Like
Joel
he could do it.
Joel knows martial arts, so I'm not going up in a
Knows
fight
martial arts.
against
He's
Joel.
just a strong dude. Danny is surprisingly he's in pretty good shape and he's quite big.
I think if I had to choose, I would maybe, and this this is not an attack. I want to preface this, but I feel like I could, in a match of stamina, I feel like I could outlast Blaze the best because, like you've said, Joel martial arts master, Danny big and like active, Jay did
bundle
swimming
of
for
energy.
so long and is like still has a six-pack somehow. That's mad. I don't know. Jess, you're big, like physically tall. I don't know if I could. Like, I'm not going to toot my own horn.
Like pound for pound, you are stronger than me. But again, also that's not much of an achievement. So you've got testosterone on your side, so therefore that will help.
But I think I could outlast Blaze in a match of endurance. I think that's what it might come down to. What are you thinking, Billy?
I think I want to see how good I can go, and I'm willing to embarrass myself badly. So Joel, I'm coming for you.
Ooh.
I did gymnastics in year 2.
That's something.
I'm ready to fight.
This is a challenge. You've been called out, Joel.
Yeah. The only reason is just to see how long I can last. I think maybe there's like the 1% where I like somehow get I like throw my arm at him and it somehow hits him in the jaw and knocks him out. But I'm probably gonna die. But I might.
To your merit, though, you do have a longer reach. You're a tall guy.
Yeah, I can just
Like, you're
stand a good way back and just reach over. I keep forgetting we're not on video. I pull my long snake arm across his face. Bam! He's gone.
one hit.
One
That's all
hit.
it takes.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
the utter power behind those lanky fucking cobra arms.
It's not enough. There's not much power. It's just the length.
It's just the length, but upon like the length, you build up so much power on the way over.
The momentum.
What you lack in experience, you make up for in just sheer gangliness. Becky, what are you thinking?
I would fight Jess.
Ooh,
I mean, to be fair, again, I'm the weakest there, so... Well, no, actually, I feel
just-
like the
I just
person...
want to fight Jess.
Okay,
this is just a grudge match.
yeah.
Yes, it is. I have a
My-
personal
yes.
vendetta
Beck-
against Jess.
Becky, my only ex, wants to fight me to the death.
Yes, exactly.
Cool, thanks.
It says a lot about your previous
Also, my best
relationship.
friend wants to fight me to the death. That's not a good... This isn't a
I
good
will
sign.
kill you.
Please. Oh,
Damn.
and I'm the one who made that weird. Not you saying I will kill you.
I will kill you.
I will commit an act of murder. I'm not the weird one.
Okay, this isn't even mine. This is just like, okay, Becky, I reckon out of all the members on the committee, I reckon the most likely you would be able to beat in a fight would probably be Blaze. Yeah, I know you said me, but honestly, I'm probably second on the list of like least physically adept. Like,
I don't know. Blaze has been also working out. Like, it's
honestly, yeah, like honestly, yeah, I could very easily be, because like, yeah, I'm big, which means like,
but
like-
you've also been swimming as well. Like, it's
yeah,
hard to say.
but not much. Like, also, my endurance, terrible. I will not be up, like, my stamina's terrible. Like, I'm just generally a somewhat unfit person, which is ironic considering how much physical stuff I want to do.
You're fitter than me.
But you're not on the committee, so therefore you're not part of the ranking.
You don't count, Becky. Stop trying to be important.
Also, you're so,
Wow, okay, bye.
also, Becky, all right, we're both in that category of depressed, not potentially physically, well,
Whoa.
really, not
This
physically,
got
not
real
like
so
physically active trans girls.
Yeah,
Who have been on E for at least a year, so
You're
therefore
not
our
wrong.
muscle density is gone.
atrophied.
I've got two minds. Either, well, no, I've got, okay, three minds. Two of which are, I know I'm going to lose, or I'm like 90% sure I'm going to lose, and I want to see what happens.
I'll just make it quick.
Either, yeah, Joel, because he'd make it quick, and also just, I want to see that in action. I want to see, like, Joel trying to kill someone in action, because I think that would be a fucking sight to see. And that being the last thing you see would be pretty cool. Like,
Just
it's
a
like,
foot
it's
coming
like,
at
yeah,
you
it's
so
like,
quick.
it's like, yeah, it's like watching, like, you know, like a nature documentary is like just
Nature
the majestic,
documentary.
yeah, where it's like watching
Here we
like
see
the majestic
the
thing of like a
wild
lion just charging down at the gazelle. It's like, yeah, this is like violent and a bit fucked, but also like it's just impressive to watch. Or I want to fight Jay, who I think could beat me because, like, again, quite physically adept. Spends all the time fucking wrangling chickens in their backyard.
That's where the muscle comes from.
Honestly, yeah,
Comes from
Jay,
the
like-
chicken wrangling.
Yeah, honestly, I think Jay could take me, I think. But also, it would be interesting to see how that would happen.
Well, again, you've got more reach. Like, the height difference is.
Yeah, but also, I'm very uncoordinated and my reactions aren't great.
That's true. I
So
feel like
therefore, like, I can't really make use of that.
Jay could, like, duck out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Just get behind you and just jab you in the spine. Paralyze
Oh
you
my
from the
God.
waist down.
Yeah, honestly, well, no, honestly, yeah. Jay's the sort of, you know, you're crazy gremlin enough to, like, where I wouldn't be that surprised if they just could do something like that.
Yeah. No, they're tough.
Honestly, so yeah, so like, and in terms of who I think I could beat, most likely would probably be Blaze, but I don't think I could. Like, I think Blaze would have me.
I mean,
Which is a weird way.
you don't know until you try. Everyone tune in for the boxing match that we're going to hold.
No, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
boxing. It's a fight to the death.
Me
Yeah.
kill
It's
Jess.
like the Logan Paul and the creator clash that's coming up on YouTube. It's all the committee have a boxing match. It's insane. We'll sell tickets. We'll make $1 million.
We could do like a gladiator thing where like we like fight with like rubber Q-tips. You know that thing? I'm
Yeah, like
I'm
that
not
old-
everyone. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
like the bopper
yeah. Where it's like
things.
it's like old fashioned.
The thing at a carnival, it's like
Yeah.
What's
Each people have a stick and you try and knock them off. That's
What's okay?
We know what you're talking about.
What's
That's
no?
the
What's the
important
video game that's like Wipeout that was out recently?
bit. I don't know.
I've forgotten what it is.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys. Why did I forget what?
Wait, Fall Guys.
Yeah,
Battle Royale.
it's like Australian '90s sort of violent, but not like somewhat violent
it's
Fall Guys.
Squishy violence.
Yeah, we do like a death battle with like Zorb balls. You jump in a Zorb ball, you just have to ram into each other.
my
until,
Honestly,
like,
the-
someone gets tired.
Amazing.
Honestly, the idea of us like actually, because like you can actually do that with like Zorb balls. Like, we should have maybe should we hold an event where we like fight with like or like those big sumo shows or something?
We are not. I'm gonna put this out there right now. We're not having a deathmatch event. We're not-
Aw.
Oh,
Let's actually move on. We've got more questions.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We,
The next question was, and this is a more sane question. What are some good bars around Swinburne? I know you guys aren't as into the bar scene as much, so I'll start off. Actually, just recently for one of our events, the bingo night that happened a couple weeks ago by the time the podcast comes out, we went to the Kilburn, which was actually really nice.
Yeah.
It was a good kind of atmosphere. We booked out like a little space and the staff were really kind. Everyone got some delicious looking Long Island iced teas.
Yeah.
Billy, did you?
I had two.
Yeah. You had a good time.
Oh, that was a great night. No, that was good. Their Long Island iced teas are good. Granted, I've never had Long Island iced tea, so I can't compare it to anything, but it was good.
Yeah.
Had two. Then I got the microphone and was doing the bingo.
Yeah.
A little bit drunk, but it was fun.
You started emceeing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've got the voice for it.
I've got the
Yeah,
voice.
Like the announcer kind of MC
Yes.
voice.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Can you?
the,
Well, okay, you got the voice for it. Can you give us like a come on down?
Come on down to.
No, it's like the Price is Right thing where he's like, it's like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like, come on down to Jim's car dealership where you can get a
no, I
1995
was thinking game
Holden
show,
Nova.
not like a cheap TV ad.
I mean, that works too. That's,
Honestly, yeah, both of them work. I have only had a Long Island iced tea once because I don't drink basically. Like, and the only time I did, okay, Becky was there. Ben, you were there as well. It was when that really nice bar in the city that has like those like we sat at those like really big like armchairs.
Was Ben there? I don't think Ben was
oh, no, I wasn't there, but I know what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
called the, it was called La La Land, I think.
Yeah.
Which I've heard really good things. It's got like leather seats, very like
Yeah.
comfortable. It's like, granted, it's not around Swinburne, like it's in the city, but again, like I've heard really good things. Very much like if you want to go to a place and just chill out,
Yes.
that's
It is great.
the sort of place you want to go. And then I guess another one, because there aren't actually the Hawk is near Swinburne. That's always like a good option. Very like close by, easy drinks, live music. It's just up the road, the Hawthorne Hotel, for anyone that doesn't know the Hawker. Yeah, that's always a good time. It's like the classic. But otherwise, there's plenty of places in the city. If you have a little look-see, you're bound to find something.
Yeah,
like
there's
hidden
one.
gems.
There's another one near campus. Is the Nevermind.
Ooh, I've not been to that. I've not heard of that one actually.
It's just down past. It's like pretty much next to the Kilburn. Like if you
Really?
go down. What's that? The road that goes that way. Is that Burwood?
I think so.
Goes down Burwood Road. Probably 3 buildings past the Kilburn. Really nice, like just chill sort of bar. Small, but it's got like multi-level. They have good pizza there. And
that's always a plus.
all right priced beer. They have like what's it called when it's like in-house? What's the word?
Just a house beer?
Yeah, like a house beer for like $8 and like a cider for about the same. It's just like a chill thing, and then there's like a top like balcony. So well, it's not a balcony. It's sort
Right.
of covered, but like you can sort of sit outside, and it's all like naturey sort of
Oh, that's nice.
vibe.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I love a little bar.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
always good, like a
Yeah.
good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next question. I actually have these. These are fresh out the oven.
The reason Ben's moving
Got
on is
them
because
today.
I don't have any bar recommendations.
Me neither.
Well, I mean, I figured like not everyone goes out to drink. It's not everyone's scene.
I
That's
do
just the way it be.
enjoy it, but I just don't know places.
That's valid.
I don't drink and have anxiety.
The only
Yeah,
place I can
that's-
recommend is Naked for Satan.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
that's
Up
nice.
in
Yeah.
is that
Place.
Carlton?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's also a cool taco bar like just down the road.
it is.
Is that still? I can pass. Never mind.
All right. The next question comes, I think, from Josh. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So did you guys ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.
Really? I didn't know that.
This
I
Star
don't know.
Wars.
Yes.
I have not watched a Star War, so
You've never watched a Star War?
I
Not a
watched like
single war.
I watched like a second half of like the Last Jedi or something. I think it was on like an
Damn.
airplane flight. That
I
is
feel like
it.
that's impressive. Like the fact that you've avoided it that much.
I am in the pop culture club, but I surprisingly do not watch that much pop culture. I don't watch superhero movies. Don't watch Star Wars. Don't watch. Not much, and I think the biggest thing that shows that I'm not a pop culture fiend is that my favorite movie is Pixels. The fame, I think,
With
20.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
God.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
God.
like I think it has like a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's my
Ew.
favorite movie.
Disgusting.
I know.
That's your favorite
Yeah.
of all of the movies
Yeah,
in the world
Yeah.
that exist.
yeah,
Pixels with Adam Sandler is your favorite.
yeah.
Jesus.
And it's got Paul Blart Mall Cop in it as well.
Yeah,
Insane.
Pixels
my
with Adam
God.
Sandler and a bunch of his friends.
Yeah,
I'm,
it's got Pac-Man, bro. It's cool.
I'm so I feel like I feel bad for you. Maybe you just haven't seen good movies.
Oh yeah, that's a valid thing. I don't watch movies. I don't
Right,
have Netflix.
okay.
It's just I get a lot of stick from my friends being like, "Why don't you watch movies?" I'm just like, I don't care. I don't really want
You've not
to.
been exposed to
No, I
the great
haven't.
culture of filmmaking.
Yeah.
What culture do you consume?
YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it. That's
Same.
about it. I watch too much YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube
that's
is my Netflix / Hulu / subscription service. So
Same.
No, yeah, I watch a fair bit of YouTube, but I also dabble like it's not like I don't watch other mediums.
you're not me.
Yeah, like I branch out. I've got a diverse taste. I don't. Anyway, I'm gonna not like dissect Billy's weird, disgusting habits. of not
Wow.
watching-
Completely normal habits.
But to answer your question, I think I have heard of the tragedy or whatever. I don't remember the quote.
So my experience with Star Wars is I basically haven't properly watched any of the original trilogy. What? Well, no, apart from like when it was on TV when I was a kid. Like I've absorbed it all through osmosis, but it was so long ago that I don't really know it. And I don't think I ever coherently remember sitting down in one sitting.
I'm
And I haven't
pretty
done it
sure
recently.
This quote isn't from the original trilogy.
No, I know.
No,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
it's
I've
from the
watched,
prequels.
I'm continuing. So I haven't really seen. So that's my experience of the original trilogy. The prequels, I've seen them, but only through a edit of them on Wikipedia. On Wikipedia, an edit of them on YouTube.
Just an abridged version.
Yeah, and also I did recently watch a whole like hour-long YouTube video on like the politics of Star Wars, where it basically goes through like the political machinations of like the entire original trilogy plus the Clone Wars.
Sounds compelling.
Honestly, really, I mean, hey, I'm a politics student. Honestly, it really is like there's like it generally like it's like it's constant through like, oh yeah, this is just how like this is how war turns like a democracy into just like rabid fascism.
All right.
And definitely, and that being made in that all that stuff being made in like the early 2000s, definitely. I mean, it wasn't prophetic at all. You know, we were all good. I'm a politics student. This is what I do.
This is all going over my head.
And I somewhat liked the Last Jedi, and I do not care what anyone says.
No, that's fair. I don't mind the new movies so much. Like the last, I forget which movie it
Rise
was.
of Skywalker is awful.
Is that the last one?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
I
the-
wasn't as big on that one.
all three trilogies. Ironically, the prequel trilogy, despite how much shit everyone gives it, was the only one out of the three trilogies that actually did anything new. Because like the sequel's like, oh, why don't you just make it like just do the original trilogy again?
Yeah.
And then the one film that tried to do something different got torn to shreds. And then for the last movie, like, oh, let's just do everything again. Like literally, let's bring back the same bad guy who we killed in in a
Yeah, they were
climactic
just-
manner. Let's bring him back.
Trying to relive the magic. We have one more question that's been asked by Blaze. They asked...
Hello, Blaze.
Hi, Blaze.
Hello.
And this is going to be so good for the podcast. Can any of you make bird noises? On 3, everybody make your best bird noise. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
The answer, yeah. So, Blaze, the answer to your
answer
question,
is yes.
Blaze, the answer to your
Yes.
question, for me is no.
No, yes. They didn't say good bird noises. They just said bird noises.
Yeah, true.
Well, I can't make my noise isn't coherent as a bird.
I went caw, so that's like something.
Yeah, that's more coherent than mine.
What was yours? Ian?
Like,
I'm sure some bird in the world made that sound. I'm
Hey,
sure.
Isaac. Isaac, could you please... We'll go around and get everyone's bird noise. Could you please put pictures of birds chirping on the screen right now for our YouTube listeners and viewers, and dub over the birds? So, Billy, can you make your noise again?
I feel like I want to do a better one than
No.
caw.
No, that's... Do it.
No,
Fucking-
do it. Come on.
Caw. I don't know what bird that is. That like an eagle swooping down. Caw. I'm here to. Why is the bird talking? I'm not sure. Anyway,
Becky.
Give us your noise.
let's move on.
I'm doing like a pigeon or a dove.
That's
That's a decent...
That's
Honestly,
a bird.
yeah. Honestly, of all the people around the table, I would expect Becky. Also, Becky, can we? Sorry, just off topic. Can we get your talking to adorable animals voice?
Yeah, puppy.
What is... That's so out of left field. I was not expecting that. But yeah.
It genuinely
That's
makes it generally just
Yeah,
makes me smile
Papa.
every time I hear Becky do that voice,
Oh.
especially when it's organic and just about an animal.
It's
Yes.
very wholesome.
Little doggy. And then me,
I love it.
That's... I really hope that Isaac puts the complete opposite bird of whatever, like, for... I really hope it's
Mine, he
a
puts
tiny
the-
little...
Yeah, little
Wait,
twiggy
Ben,
bird, little
Ben.
woodpecker.
go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm a fucking bird!
Hey, I'm a bird over
Hey, I'm
here.
walking here.
Hey,
I'm a
I'm flying
bird.
here.
I'm flying.
What
Hey,
you doing? I'm a fucking pigeon, hey!
hey, forget about it.
Get out of my
Forget
way.
about
I'm a
it.
pigeon.
Yeah,
And
you got
your
the-
pigeon. It fits.
Alright, hang on. I'll give you a...
What do you mean? That was perfect.
Mm.
Flawless.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I think that's
Is that a rooster with a sore throat?
I think that's a dying bird.
Which is a type of bird.
Well, I mean, like everyone but Becky's was like a dying bird of some sort. So
No, mine was a dying pigeon.
okay, well, 4. Or 4.
Oh my god. This is good. If you're listening on Spotify, you might want to switch over to the YouTube video just for this
Yeah.
segment.
I mean, I'm not
sure
sure it'll make any
videos-
more sense, but you know, it's worth a try.
Maybe.
Isaac's gonna make this amazing.
Blaze, thank you for your question.
Thank you for your question,
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Blaze.
Blaze.
Hopefully, we've answered it sufficiently.
I think we've done a pretty good job. I think
Yeah.
we've given our we've answered it. Can we make bird noises?
Technically,
There you
yes.
go. Maybe.
Maybe it's plausible. Mythbusters.
It's subjective,
plausible.
and it's up to you, the listener, to figure out whether we could or not. What am I doing?
Okay.
We can do some
Moving on.
audience. We can do some audience engagement. Comment down below who you thought the best or the worst bird noise. Well, I think the best and the worst go 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
Best or worst bird noise in the,
one-
comment below.
the one that just you think of is most of a vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do a straw poll.
And we have one final question that I'm just gonna ask all of you guys. And that
Guys?
question
Guys.
is-
I held back, but Jess didn't.
I'm gonna leave. What fictional character? And I'm sure there's multiple answers to this question. But what fictional character do all of you have a crush on? Because we know, like, don't stick your nose up. Everybody has a fictional character crush. Like, it's not a weird thing. And I swear to God, if any of you say Lola Bunny, It's
I was thinking that was
Oh
in
my
my brain, but I was
God.
like, I need to prove that I'm not a fairy.
Basic.
It's not even that though. That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
It's just basic.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, Lola Bunny's too basic. Everyone
Honestly,
says Lola
I'm
Bunny.
gonna need to think about it for a second, which is fine
I
considering
can talk.
Ben came up with the question all on his lonesome.
Becky
so
got
it
one.
def-
You go, because we're...
Go, Becky.
I can't think of a current.
Any
Crush.
Any
But-
throughout history.
But when I was like a teenager, like 13 to 14, I had a crush on the character Konata Izumi from the anime Lucky Star. 'Cause she was
Oh,
like a
is that the one with
nerdy
the blue
girl.
hair? Or...
Yes.
Okay. I know of Lucky Star. I've never watched it, and I guess that makes sense. How old were you?
Somewhere between 12 and 14.
Okay, that's acceptable. I feel like that's the age range of those characters. Cause
Yeah, I
anime-
know. It's hard to comment on anime because, like,
Oh, that's a child.
that's a child. No, it's 4,000 years old. What are you talking about?
They just look 8.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I have mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
It's from Total Drama Island.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna judge this. Okay, hang on. I'll first, before you say, I'm gonna give the acceptable answers. The acceptable answers are Gwen, Izzy, Courtney, and I guess Lindsay is fine, but it's kind of basic. But anyway, there's probably more from the later seasons. But go, give me your hot take.
It's Gwen.
Hell yeah, it's fucking Gwen. Gwen.
Do you know
fuck-
why?
Tell me.
The hair.
The hair was so good.
The
Are
hair.
you kidding? That goth girl, like she was an e-girl before e-girls were cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember the character now.
Yeah. Oh my god, what a baddie. Are you kidding?
I know.
I think that, like, my answer is also this. Like, to an extent. I'll give a different character, but hell yeah. Gwen ruled.
Go Gwen. Also, another Gwen. Gwen from the older Ben 10, where they're like,
Oh,
where they're like
true.
teenagers.
Yeah. When she's like grown up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I have a thing for Gwens, I guess.
No. Yeah.
Any Gwens listening, reach out. I don't know. I don't
Gwens
think
in the
Gwen is a very
audience?
common name, so
Yeah.
sad for Gwen.
Gwendolyn. Oh, that's, yeah.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of like 7-year-old grandmas.
No, I feel like that's like a witchy name. Like, you're gonna get hot goth.
I'm gonna get some
witch
witches.
girls.
Yeah. Gonna
That's-
put
I
a
mean,
put a
that's what
hex
you-
on me. Very cool.
Ooh, yes. Jess, do you have an answer?
Honestly, I have literally been thinking about this for like 5 minutes, and nothing coherent is coming into my head. There is sort of an anime one, but it's not. Also, okay. As as a tran, Becky will understand this.
Yeah.
As specifically as a gay trans woman, it's difficult to tell apart whether I find a female character desirable, like in the way that I think they're attractive, or like do I just think like goals and that's the kind of person I want to be, and therefore
It is a
that is meaning I am struggling to think of things.
I'm sure there are lots of options. Give just one. Just the first one that comes to mind.
That's not how my brain works. The problem is also because all of them I'm thinking like, no, there's a reason why that won't work.
I guess I have another one I can say then. But this is actually going off your thing of wanting to be them. A really cool anime woman that I'd love to be because I love the anime. I don't. Oh, it's like Ryuko from Kill la Kill.
Oh my god.
Red Scissor Lady.
Ryuko. Oh.
She's fucking awesome. She's a
Yeah.
badass, and I'd love to be her.
Is she
That'd
the
be
one
cool.
with the main character?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't
Yeah.
seen Kill la Kill.
Oh my god.
It's so
Oh,
good.
Kill la Kill's so good.
Yeah, she looks rad. Like, I love the character
Oh my
design.
god. That whole show is rad. It's so good. I love it.
I'll give my answer while Jess contemplates. And this,
Yay.
again, this is only one of many answers I could give. And I feel like it's also a basic one. But Shigo from Kim Possible.
Oh.
Like, god damn,
hell
are you
yeah.
kidding? Like, burn me. I don't give a shit. It's very much like, I don't need to explain myself, actually.
No,
you
not at
guys,
all.
you listeners, you know what kind of a person Shigo is. That's my answer. There you go.
Valid.
That's the
I'm
answer.
not going to elaborate. You can use your
You don't need
imagination.
to.
I'll give one more again while we wait for Jess. If anyone watched Wolverine and the X-Men on ABC growing up, there was a character like what was her name? She was like the diamond lady. She was like a telepath. She could read minds, but she could also transform her whole body into diamond. Actually, like every character from that show pretty much was hot. Like
I
there
don't
was.
know the show. I don't know.
Let me, if you know, you know. I feel like it is a bit more of a niche pick. So look up Wolverine and the X-Men characters, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, this reminded me.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Teen Titans.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that's like a no-brainer. Like I was gonna say for my answer, Raven. Because
Raven.
Of course.
Raven.
But every who didn't have a crush on Raven? It's
I
like
got one.
universal.
I've had like the 3 people I've listed are like baddies.
Like the goth girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goth baddie. It's not a type, okay? I'm fine.
Becky?
Yeah, I thought one. Winry from Full Metal
Oh,
Alchemist.
true.
Brotherhood.
Yeah. 100%.
Though I think for me that's also partially envy.
Yeah. I mean, she is like just a strong mechanic type
Yeah.
person. Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
she wears,
definitely a
like, the crop tops,
vibe.
It's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's what I want to be.
Oh, yeah. Jess, anything yet? Just one. All we need is one. And then we can end the episode.
Yeah.
Okay, the problem is the one I can think of that sort of comes to mind because like that like would honestly be sort of true is also sort of dubiously aged anime.
It's ambiguously anime. It's fine.
Well, no. The thing is also not ambiguous. Explicitly has an age and he's like 15.
I mean, if you
But
had
also,
a crush on them.
but also one of the other main character of that show.
When did you watch the anime?
Recently, the one. No. Okay, to be honest.
Whoa.
Okay, okay. I'll explain. It's a show called Amanchu, which is good, and Becky has bullied me about watching it for reasons that will not explain. Basically, it's good slice of life thing. The 2 main characters are like they're both teenage girls in like a sleepy countryside town, and is the thing is like one of them, the main character, is called Teko. I see her as gold, but then again, she's younger than me, so that weird. It's sort of like who I would have wanted to be as a teenager, I guess. If everything had gone properly
Different.
genetically.
So there is like that level of envy.
Yeah, but the thing is also because then there's the other main character in that show called Bakari, and everyone in the fan base ships them because honestly, it makes sense. It's like the most like just gal pals thing you've ever seen, except the author legitimately is like no, they're not a couple. But it's like then why the fuck did you write them like that? But then it's like okay, but then I wouldn't really be Bakari. I don't want to date Bakari because like I don't know, she'd be too much.
All right. Well, I feel like that's all of the questions.
We answered them satisfactorily and hopefully to the satisfaction of our lovely community. That's you.
To the best of our ability. Thank you for all of your questions. If you have more questions, we put out regular Instagram stories where you can give us questions there, or you can just directly ask us on our Discord.
Or you can comment on this YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube.
Comment down below your favorite fictional bird.
Otherwise, you can find us on Linktree at linktr.ee/SwinPCC, and that has all of the links to our Discord. If you want to become an official member of the club, it's totally free, and you'll get access to all of our upcoming events, which there are a lot of, so look forward to that. But otherwise, thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.